Happy Wednesday, Black Goose family. What's good with it? Salute to all of you. Salute to the supporters. As always, y'all know I start every video showing y'all love because I don't know what y'all going through when y'all watching this, but I always want to implement and tell y'all, man, stay positive, stay blessed, fuck stress, and do what you do to make your day the best. It's the middle of the week, so we almost at the weekend, so salute to that, salute to God. But you know what I'm saying, let's go ahead and get straight into it. What we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about the most popular topic when it comes to boxing, in my opinion, as of late, Teofimo Lopez versus Vasily Lomachenko. Why is it popular? Obviously because Teofimo did something a lot of people didn't think he would be able to do, and he beat Loma. Now, one of the biggest things that I thought would be a talking point, or at least a topic that's going to be discussed, would be the rematch. Obviously, before the fight happened, with everyone believing Loma was going to win, there was no rematch clause put in place, obviously because they assumed it was going to be a one and done. Now that Teofimo kind of shocked the world, you're hearing talks of a rematch. Bob Arum saying it's going to be up to Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko to agree and decide if they want to do a rematch, even though we've heard Teofimo and his camp say, what's the point? Y'all wouldn't have gave me one, so why should I give him one? But we all know it comes down to money, and it comes down to being strong-armed when we're talking about this business. But we're not going to specifically get into that. What I want to ask y'all, and what I want to know from you, is how do you feel about the reports of Vasily Lomachenko having a right shoulder injury 6 weeks prior to the fight? How do y'all feel about that coming out now? Not only that, but apparently he went shoulder surgery. It was successful on Monday. Okay? So obviously, you know what I'm saying? Loma is who Loma is. He's a superstar. Everybody loved the motherfucker. Everybody wanted him to win. Not too many people saw Lopez winning. So, of course, we are going to see some type of reports come out after, similar to the Deontay Wilder loss to Fury, where he supposedly had a bicep tear. To kind of make you look back at the fight and say, well, is that how it should have went? Could it have went differently? And obviously this is something that they can use as leverage when it comes to trying to get the rematch, and not necessarily in negotiation power, but just in the fan power. Fans being basically coming to Loma's defense and asking or demanding a rematch simply because they feel like it was because of the injury Loma lost. And that's going to come into play because it's all about money, and fans wanting to see Loma fight again is going to translate into money, depending on who the next fight they have lined up for Teofimo is. Obviously they want Ryan Garcia to be the fight for Teofimo, but that's going to be really hard for them to get. So it really, if you look at it business-wise, if you look at it, if we're still going to be in the pandemic going into next year, if we're still going to be very little fans or no fans, it makes sense financially to do a Teofimo versus Lomachenko too. But my question is to y'all, do you think it's worth it? Do you think Loma does deserve a rematch, considering how the fight went? Also, I want to ask you this too. Do you feel like it'll go any different? Do you really feel like the shoulder injury was the reason why Loma didn't win, or do you think, you know, matchups make fights, styles make fights, you know what I'm saying, depending on who you're going against, the size of the opponent, how they fight, that's what's going to matter, not necessarily the fact that he had a shoulder injury. So I want to know, one, is there going to be any difference if they do have a rematch in the outcome of the fight? Two, do you think the shoulder injury had anything to do with Loma losing? And three, do you really think Loma deserves a rematch? And if he does, will you watch? Y'all go ahead and answer those three questions for me. I want to hear y'all point of view. As always, salute to the family. Go ahead and drop that like, comment, subscribe, whatever it may be, as long as y'all on the motherfucking channel. That's all I care about, and that's what I appreciate. And look, I just want to say this right now. The grind starts now. So expect a lot from us, Black Goose family, or at least expect a lot from me, Young Fluent. I'm going to be showing y'all a lot of love when it comes to this. We got some things going. I'm going to get it rocking. Salute to y'all. And, you know what I'm saying? Comment down below. Stay positive, y'all. I'm out in this motherfucker.